Welcome, and thank you for taking time to review this important information video. So as you can see, you're successfully in your online module on Excel. Over here on the left hand side, you've got the important information, which is what you're reviewing currently. You've got the course content, you've got discussions, you've got tools, and you've got help. The important information gives you an overview of the path through the material, and the course content is currently blank. The reason for that is it's only when you've reviewed this important information, material and video, that you can tick the box underneath here which says you've marked it as reviewed. When you've marked it as reviewed, if you then go to your course content, you'll now see your course material, and you should know your path through it having watched this video. So the discussion board is there, and we'll come back to the discussion board later on. You've got an assessment of prior learning, which basically takes you through some of the material in Excel, or some of the knowledge of Excel that you should have before you take on if statements at all. It's a short assessment of about 10 questions, and you can do it multiple times, and basically it'll allow you to identify the knowledge you should have before you begin with if statements at all. So that's your assessment of prior learning. Then you can head into the course material, the first of which is your simple if statement material. If you open that up, you'll see a table of contents with 4 items, and the first is access to the discussion forum should you need it. The second is a tutorial which will talk you through the simple if statement, and then there's 2 practice files. They're both structured in the same way, so I'll have a look at the second one for you. You open that up and you'll see a file attached which you can open up, and that will give you the raw data to work with. And then you have the material or the assignment that you should do. It's explained to you here in a number of bullet points, and the screenshot shows you what your end result should look like. Both practice assignments are the same, and once you mark that reviewed, then you'll see a second practice 2 here, and this is a walkthrough and solution. So attached in this case is the completed file with two sheets in it. The first sheet being the completed sheet that you should see, and the second sheet being the sheet showing the formula to show you the correct formula. And the video will also walk you through the solution. However, I'd strongly encourage you to have a good attempt yourself first before you mark that reviewed, and you've got 2 practice files there to work with for the simple if statement. Going back then to your course content, you've got your nested simple if material, and it's structured in exactly the same way. You've got access to your discussion forum on top, you've got your tutorial on the nested simple if, you've got 2 practice files, the first and second being structured again in the same way, in that you get a raw data file to work with. You've got the assignment that you should try and prepare, and at the bottom, when you mark it reviewed, you'll notice back on the table of contents you now have a walkthrough and solution available to you, again with a completed file attached and a video that will walk you through the solution to the exercise. But again, please make a good attempt yourself before you have a look at the solutions to the practice files. So going back to the course content then, the only thing that's left is the student survey. Important for 2 reasons. Important to me because it allows me get your feedback and continue to develop and improve this material, and important to you because the assessment and the final assignment and assessment will not appear for you unless you complete that student survey. So please take the time to complete the student survey, and when you've completed it, the assignment will be available to you. The assignment is available from June 18th to June 20th. So once you've completed the survey and it hits June 18th, the assignment will be available to you, and please take the time to complete it and submit it before June 20th. So lastly then, on the left hand side, as well as the course content and important information, as I said, you've got your discussion forums. There's a discussion forum on the simple if, on the nested if, and general Excel topics. And then you have some tools under the tools tab, or the tools menu item. A glossary of terms appears here. Blackboard help is available to you. You've got a message, the ability to send messages to other students. My grades is where your grade of your assignment will appear. Contacts is where you'll find my email address if you need to contact me. And the calendar will show you the June 18th and June 20th deadline for the assignment. And there are your tools that are available to you. And the last item on the left hand side is Blackboard help. So thank you for taking the time to review this important information. And if at any stage during the course you need to contact me, please don't hesitate to do so, either via the discussion forum or via my email address, which you'll find under Tools Contacts. So thank you very much for your attention.